far we have learned India's demand for milk is far outstripping supply. So what impact is that having further down the food chain? Productive dairy cows are a hungry bunch. And if we want more milk, we have to put in higher quality fodder. But today there is a dramatic shortage of green fodder, nearly 34%. This has a severe impact on the productivity of our animals. So how do we address this imbalance? If we can solve the problem of fodder shortage, then we will arrive closer to achieving zero food shortage in the long term. Let's see how.
These beautiful bovines belong to Harinder Singh, one of the 6,000 commercial dairy farmers in Punjab. Singh, along with his herd of 260 cows, is a part of what is being called the second white revolution. But the road to this success has been rocky.
एनिमल की जो ब्रीड, उसका जो दूध देने का पोटेंशियल अच्छा नहीं, उसको फीड पाउडर कुछ भी आप दो, लेकिन वो दूध उतना नहीं देगा। हम इंपोर्ट करते हैं सीमन अमेरिका से, जिसके चलते हमारे जो एनिमल का पोटेंशियल है दूध देने का वो बढ़ गया। उसकी जो ब्रीड है वो ब्रीड बहुत बढ़िया होगी। जितना उनका पोटेंशियल था उसको यूज करने के लिए बढ़िया फीड, बढ़िया पाउडर, उसके जो इनटेक पे हमको ध्यान देना था। और पिछले तकरीबन 4 साल से हमने जो वर्ल्ड वाइड सारी दुनिया में चल रहा है, सैलेज लोग डालते हैं, कॉर्न सैल डालते हैं, कॉर्न सैल पे हम इसको शिफ्ट किया है।
Bridging the gap between cattle nutrition and milk output is corn silage, made using DuPont Pioneer corn hybrids.
Silage is the science how we can solve this problem of increasing milk output in India. And in a very commonsensical way, the science of silage is exactly the same as the science of healthy living. As we all know, we have to eat nutritious food which is available, affordable and of good quality so that we can have a healthy living. And that is exactly the philosophy of how silage works for cattle feed. Mother Nature gives us many varieties of corn. And how do we use science to understand what is the great quality in this variety of corn, what is the great quality in this variety of corn, and then we cross them together and make a hybrid that has the best properties of these two. And that is how you really use science for betterment of products. And that is exactly the way we'll be using science for deployment in silage.
Traditionally, a farmer feeds his cattle a combination of green fodder, feed and dry matter to milk its potential. But in a country that supports 16.8% of human population on a land area of 2.3%, availability of fodder and feed is decreasing with more and more land being diverted to food.
As a country, we have a declining availability of fodder. So there is almost a 30% less supply of green fodder to the cattle population we have. And I think this percentage will go up as the declining availability becomes a bigger and bigger challenge. So we have to find a way of scientific solutions. The major challenges, if you look at, is the seasonality, because the green fodder is not available all through the year. And we need to have consistency of quality to have the milk supply all the time, all through the year. So silage is the solution that answers these two challenges. So through silage solution, we will be able to solve the zero green fodder shortage for India.
Corn silage, made using DuPont Pioneer corn hybrids, meets this challenge by giving high yield, which has high calorific and nutrient content. By giving the farmer a combination of green and grain fodder.
It is a 5-step scientific process. In the step 1, you identify the crop which will be used as the best cattle feed, suiting to local conditions. In step 2, you decide the right time when to harvest the crop. In the step 3, you chop them up to small particles so that they can be easily digested in the body of the cattle. In the step 4, you do the packing and the compacting. And in the step 5, you do the sealing, protection against water and air. You allow it to stay for 45 days for the fermentation, or what we call the anaerobic reaction, to happen for 45 days. In 45 days, the silage is ready and it has a shelf life of 2 years. within which you have to feed to the cattle.
मान लो 1 एकड़ में 30 क्विंटल या 40 क्विंटल उसका अनाज मिल रहा है, वो अनाज हमें साइलेज में मिल गया। उसके ज़रिए क्या हुआ कि हमारी जो फीड की मान लो 20 किलो गाय दूध दे रही है, उसको हम 8 से 9 किलो फीड डाल रहे थे, तो हमारी 6 किलो फीड होगी, 3 किलो फीड की कॉस्ट कटिंग होगी। आज फीड का रेट क्या है, 20 से 25 रुपये रेट है। आपको अगर 3 किलो आपकी फीड कम होगी तो आपको 60-70 रुपीज़ आपको सेव हो गए।
A rupee saved is a rupee earned, and Harinder Singh believes it to be true, as low cost of production coupled with increased milk yield has helped him earn considerable profits and set up his own brand of milk.
जो हम उनको अभी फीड पाउडर दे रहे हैं, जब सैलेज दे रहे हैं, आज से 10 साल पहले की बात करें तो हम डबल में हैं। उस समय जो हमारी गाय थी तकरीबन एवरेज हमारी 10-11-12 लीटर पर हेड पर एनिमल पर डे आती थी, और जो एवरेज फार्म है पंजाब के वो तकरीबन 22-23 लीटर पर डे पर काउ अभी दूध ले रहे हैं।
DuPont Pioneer Corn Hybrid is making its way to other states like Haryana, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka and Gujarat, closing in on its quest for zero.
Would zero nutrition deficiency be possible if India, the world's biggest dairy, had zero adulteration, zero waste and zero supply issues? We have seen how improvement in dairy technology offers significant promise in reducing malnutrition in India. People have long said that calcium is the most important part of milk. But for me, I would say that when it comes to the future of milk, science is the most important ingredient. If you too have an innovation that is solving or has the potential to solve some of the biggest problems we are facing today, you can write into us at powerof13@timesgroup.com. This could earn you a chance to feature on our show. Until next week, this is me, Anupam Kher, saying goodbye.